These are the 7 S's of crime scene investigations. The first step is to secure the scene. You have to isolate the area to make sure nobody gets in and to make sure that nothing gets out. So as you can see in this picture, they have secured the scene to make sure that nothing will go inside or outside. Step 2 is separating the witnesses. You're gonna want to separate the witnesses to make sure they don't talk to each other. And you can compare their answers in the end to make sure that they're telling the truth and that they actually saw what happened. So the picture is representing 2 people separated and not being able to talk to each other. Step 3 is scanning the scene. You want to locate the body and any weapons near or around the person, and you want to make sure that there aren't any potential dangers around the scene so that you and other crew members are safe. Step 4 is seeing the scene. Taking pictures of the scene and making sure that you're not missing any potential evidence. Even if it seems unimportant, you might want to take a picture of it because it might be important to someone else who looks at the scene, or someone who might not be able to go to the scene but sees the pictures and see how it's relevant to the scene. Step 7 is sketching the scene. You want to sketch an accurate representation of the scene to give other investigators an idea of what the scene looks like. So as you can see in the picture, there is a police officer car, there is a dead body right here, there's footprints leading out to the door, and then they also have notes on the side talking about where the bodies were located and what weapons were around the scene. Step 6 is searching for evidence, using special equipment and your eyes to find any hidden or obvious evidence at the scene of the crime. So, like, people use cotton swabs to find DNA on doorknobs, and they also use black lights to look for fingerprints if they can't see it just with their plain eyesight. And then some investigators or forensic scientists like to use a certain spray that helps find blood stains that can't be seen by the naked eye. And then the last step is step 7. It's securing the scene. It's securing and collecting evidence. So you want to make sure you have all the evidence placed in a secure place and make sure that no one can get to it or tamper with it, and that way, it can be used for court to determine who the suspects are or who the perpetrator is. It's basically evidence helping you find out who actually committed the crime. So it's very important to make sure that nobody can get to it or mess with it. That way it stays the way it is. So that's it for this presentation. Again, this was the 7 S's of crime scene investigations.